How bad did Cyclone Nation want this one? Well, they were beating down the doors to get into Hilton. Thousands spent the majority of their day waiting in this line wrapped around the Coliseum to get the best spots. Students camping out, all flashing those horns down, wanting to beat number 7 Texas, especially wanting to beat this guy. The boos merciless. Tyrese Hunter, the transfer from Iowa State to Texas over the summer after winning Big 12 Freshman of the Year. He started the game with a flurry, silencing the haters. 9 early points as the Longhorns were up 20-11. Iowa State down 8 mid-first half. Tamin Lipsey, one of his 6 assists. That to Caleb Grill. Cyclones down by 5. They did lead 36-35 in the half. In the second half, the shots were falling. Gabe Kalsher in the corner, the sidestep 3. That's the move. He had 16 points. 10 minutes to go. Iowa State up by 1 with the ball. And look at Jaren Holmes work his way in. Beautiful inside move. He was great. 6 minutes left. Iowa State up by 6. Caleb Grill heated up for 3 again. Bingo. He had 17. Iowa State took a 9-point lead. They would not falter. 78-67, a Cyclone win. Jeff Dubroff live on what seems like a perfect night at Hilton. Jeff?
Yeah, Scott, certainly perfect for these fans that packed this arena, now empty, but a happy night for Cyclone fans. You can talk a lot about this game and how it went the Cyclones' way. You look at the stats, though, pretty even. Field goal percentage right around even, 3-point percentage somewhat even, assists, rebounds. It looked even on paper, but the Cyclones, as you said, an 11-point win. The big thing was defense. Towards the end of the game, multiple Texas possessions. They had bad looks, and they had to just force a shot up in the final seconds of the shot clock, but also leadership. And Jaren Holmes tonight was the leader that TJ Otzelberger needed to win this game. He's the leading scorer for the Cyclones this season, and tonight was superb. A team leading 21 points on 7 of 13 shooting. This is the guy that the staff was hoping for when Holmes transferred from St. Bonaventure in the offseason. His performance was defined by more than just the stat line, though. There were moments in this game where Texas, up 11 points, really could have kind of put the Cyclones in a deeper hole than they already in. But each time, Jaren Holmes, big shot after big shot, found a way to keep the Cyclones in it, clawing back until they finally took the lead and never gave it back. A really gutsy performance tonight from Jaren.
He's one of our leaders. He's played in a lot of big games in his career, and he really cares about his teammates, and he knows there's times we need him to step up and make big plays and big shots. And he did that through those stretches. He did it also late, and then was great from the foul line as well when we needed him. So, Jaren's just a very mentally tough young man that really cares about team success, and part of that is stepping up and making some big shots like he did.
What a night here at Hilton Coliseum. As for Tyrese Hunter, did not have any points after the 12-17 mark in the first half. A huge night for the Cyclones. They get a big win over 7th-ranked Texas, and they are now tied for first in the Big 12. Reporting live from Hilton Coliseum, Jeff Dubroff, KCCI, Iowa Sports Leader.